studied along with him in St. Pat's in Drumcondra when he was doing teacher training. Eugene Riley from Cavan, Jerry Conroy and Dave Gavin, and they certainly are friends for life. And good luck for yours well after 50 years of hardship.
Parents and Parents Association, you know what I want to say. Thank you very much for all the work you've done, for all the extra hours you put in. The amount of time you stood at the sidelines of football pitches and soccer pitches and pole, table tennis, swimming galas, art competitions, quizzes, everything, the list of vendors. We really appreciate it, the parents really appreciate the effort you put in.
I'm going to be hearing from a number of people about a number of perspectives from Terry, but the few words I have to say are about our time working alongside him. Everyone knows Terry very well, and he's held in very high regard throughout the community. And a lot of this is due to his hard work and commitment to our school. Throughout his years in the school, Terry has seen many changes. It's grown from a small 3-teacher school to the spacious, well-equipped building that we now have.
I suppose when I was asked to think of a few words in terms of what we would say about Terry here tonight, I was making inquiries had Terry been involved in the Development Association and certainly contributions to make. But I was inquiring, was he a member? And I was told, no, sure, Terry wouldn't have time for something like that. Well, you know, when you think about it, and when I thought about it, I know for a fact that Terry was in charge of the greatest development in our community, and that was of our children.
Is really and out and out, he is a community man, and what he has done for the young people of Butlersbridge is second to none.
He who fell into the vat of Guinness once said, "Lord, give me a mouth worthy of the occasion." Ladies and gentlemen, special guest Terry, fellow priests, we are here this evening to honour, acknowledge and to show our appreciation for the years of service that Terry
This fellow talked to me, was doing feels well. Nearly finished. Could I ask Father John now to say a very brief few words when he's making the presentation?
Ridiculous in that I was not brief normally. Very important. And happiness. And now that he has retired from the school at least, he'll be able to dedicate more time to his golf. He has taken me on as his coach because he wants to lower his handicap down into the maybe single figures if possible, but at least down into decent double figures. He wants to be at least 10 shots better than Chopper.
Father John, the diocesan advisor at the time, was in the classroom and he was talking to the children about the commandments, and he had got as far as number 9. And just to remind you what number 9 says, thou shalt not covet your neighbour's wife. So he said, can anybody tell me what number 9 is? So this young man, who shall be nameless, but who is a prominent member of the British Championship winning team, put his hand up straight away and he said, you shall not convert your neighbour's wife. And Father Fair turned to me and I started to laugh, and he took into the convulsions of laughing. And when he gathered himself, he said to the young fellow again, you shall not convert your neighbour's wife into what? Or he said, you don't convert her into anything, you just shouldn't convert her.